It just came out with its number. So let's welcome on board Arvind Thakur, the Vice Chairman and MD at NIIT Technologies. Mr. Thakur, afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. Just walk us through how the quarter has been for you in terms of volume and pricing.
Well, the quarter has been absolutely fantastic, as you can see from our results. We've grown 4.6% sequentially, which is 16.4% over the same period last year. In constant currency terms, we have grown 3.3%. So it's been a wonderful quarter where we have seen broad-based growth across all our major industry segments. We saw BFS growing 8.8% sequentially, travel and transport growing 7.7% sequentially, and insurance growing 10% sequentially. So it's been a wonderful quarter for us.
Tell us, were wage hike and visa costs headwinds in the quarter gone by? Because analysts on the street were expecting that they could perhaps weigh in on the margins.
Yes, indeed. We have had our wage hikes also baked into these numbers, and visa costs as well, which is the reason why we have seen a decline sequentially in our operating margins. But quarter on quarter, year on year, as compared to the same period last year, we have seen a 21 basis points improvement in margins as well.
Mr. Thakur, what can you tell us about the BFS segment? Because I think that's where the story for a lot of technology companies lies. If you are saying that that vertical has picked up and improved and done well for you, what is it that you're observing about in terms of the purse strings that clients are willing to loosen and the kind of order wins that you can expect from the space, not just for yourself, for the sector as well, but more so for you?
Yes, I think we have seen at least some of our other peers who have declared their results. They're showing improvement in terms of revenues from the BFS segment. For us, it's always been a strong segment, and as I mentioned earlier, we've seen an 8.8% sequential growth in this particular segment. Our focus has been predominantly in the capital market and asset management and wealth management side, which has seen growth. We've also seen growth in our digital business in this particular segment. We've acquired some very key clients in the BFS space, one being a large Australian bank, once again for digital services. So we are seeing digital driving a lot of business for us in the BFS space.
Okay. And so what is it that you can guide to the market in terms of the run rate on that segment and in terms of digital growth that you foresee over the next 3 quarters of this financial year?
Well, we are seeing great momentum in terms of our order intake. Overall, this quarter we have clocked $151 million in terms of fresh new business, and this has been steadily improving over the last couple of quarters. Q2 last year was 122 million, quarter after that 130 million, last quarter was 145 million, and now it's 151 million. So we are seeing good deal momentum in the business, and this is coming on the back of I think vastly improved engagement that we are having in the market, predominantly because we have put our leadership now in the market, and this quarter we even verticalized our business and we moved from a geographic oriented structure to a vertical oriented structure. So all these elements are driving growth and our growth momentum in the company.
We wish you all the best, Mr. Thakur. Thanks very much for joining us with those details about your business. It's been a decent quarter for you. Let's see whether you can keep up with the momentum, especially in the BFS vertical.